Please describe your job title and primary duties.
Yeah, so at Target, I also worked as a cashier, but I worked on the floor also. I did a lot of like stocking. I worked in the electronic department partially, so that was just like helping people like answer questions about like cameras and like cell phones and like GPSs and stuff like that. But primarily, I worked as a cashier or on the floor.
Please describe a typical day as an employee.
You'd come in and then you'd have like a beginning of like there'd always be a bunch of people starting at the same time, and you would have kind of a shift meeting. So you would have like probably 5 or 6 of you that were starting at the same time. Then you'd have a manager kind of like go over like what they want you to do for the day and stuff, and then you would like kind of like split up and go off and do those things. And then you would check in with the manager normally like once an hour or something like that, or they would like come and check in with you. Then like normally like take a break, come back, and then just kind of like do the same thing, or like start stalking, or they'll like a manager will come find you and like send you to like wherever they need you. So yeah.
How would you describe the application and interview process?
It was a application on the computer. Like you go into the store and they have like kind of computers set up and you fill out one there. And then I called and spoke to a manager and like said like, hey, I sent in this application, and then they like gave me an interview date. I came in, like I like wore it, like I like dressed up for it. They like just asked a lot of like questions about previous work experience, like any like issues you've had with like customers, like how you handled it, like asked like kind of like how I handled stress, and then they had me like fill out a survey about like different like ways that I would handle different situations. And then handed that in, and then they called me back like 2 days later and told me that I had the job.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to get employment?
I would definitely say like you have to, if you just like put in an application like on the computer, they're probably not gonna call you because they get a lot of people that do that just come in and like type it in. You definitely should probably call and like maybe like remind them that you like put in an application, or maybe go in and like talk to somebody. Like if they really want the job, they should probably do that.